Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us. This episode is a follow up to our last episode. In the last episode, I interviewed Miss Busola. Today, we are talking about how she was able to adjust her status after her EB2-NIW petition was approved. So, what make a story unique is because during our adjustment of status, Miss Busola got an RFE from USCIS because they said there was a mistake or there was a document missing for our form I-693. So Miss Busola is going to walk us through how she was able to address the concerns raised in the RFE and how she eventually got a United States green card or what is called United States permanent residence card within 9 months. Thank you once again for joining us.
Yeah,
My
happy
name
to
is
be here.
Bobola. Yes, thank you. And my name is Bobola Akintomide, and joining us is Miss Busola. Miss Busola, can you introduce yourself for those watching us for the first time?
Hi, I'm Busola. I am a data analyst, and yeah, I use my green card story to, help get my green card. Yeah.
Okay. So for people interested in petition story, that is our form I-140, please watch the previous episode. Just go to our YouTube channel to watch it. So, Miss Busola, let's go straight to the point. Let's talk about your adjustment of status. So, based on the last episode, you said you turned in your form I-140 in June or July 2023, and it was approved by December 2020, December
No,
23 or
no,
January 2024.
correct.
Correct. Okay. So by the time your I-140 was approved, were you able to adjust your status immediately, or uh, what was the visa bulletin saying at that time?
Honestly, I don't remember what the visa bulletin was saying, but I know that my dates was not current. It was actually far from being current, actually. Yeah.
Okay. But as at then you just finished your master's, so I guess you had OPT and you had like a document to work, right?
Yes. So I was using my OPT EAD card.
Okay. So when did your priority date uh when did it become current?
I think it was the September 2024 bulletin. So it was, yeah, or maybe October. But I know it was supposed to kick in October 1st. So I was current as from October 1st, 2024.
Okay, okay. So that means you decide to file for your adjustment of status in October 2024, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell me like three key evidence that you attached to your form I-485?
Um, I think the first one was probably the one that shows that I've been in status while waiting for adjustment of status. So I think my F1, all my I-20s, and then I-94, and also copies of my ID, my driver's license. Those
So
were,
so for people watching, she attached copies of I 120 I-20, not the original, okay? Because
yeah,
if you sent any original document to USS, you will not get it back.
yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Okay. So now you sent your adjusted status document to USS, and obviously they sent you a receipt after they received each of your documents. So based on the conversation that we had in private, you said you got an RFE. Can you tell us the content of the RFE and why USS gave you an RFE
Oh,
when
sure.
when you were trying to adjust your status?
Yeah. Before I even go into the RFE, before I go, I think it took like 7 weeks to get a receipt notice. So that was like a very stressful time for me because I was like, I'm not sure if they misplaced my package or it got lost in transit. So I was always like messaging the live agent to make sure that they had it. And they didn't have it till
Well,
I think like 7 weeks. So it was 7 long weeks of waiting for a
waiting.
receipt notice.
Mm.
Then, yeah, after that, everything went as normal. But it was just the date of filing that was current as at October.
Okay.
Then I became current June 1st, 2025. And that's when I got my RFE. So it was a medical RFE. So when I did my medicals with the clinic, they weren't aware of the new polio vaccine that everybody must take or show proof of the polio vaccine. And I think he put not age appropriate, which is okay as if they hadn't changed the rule. So that was what the RFE was about. So they wanted proof of the polio vaccine.
So, how did you address the RFE? Did you go back to the clinic to take the polio vaccine? Can you
Uh,
walk us through the process?
yes. So I went back to the clinic. I showed them the RFE letter when it came in the mail, and they were like, "No, no problem." And before I already knew that I was going to get the RFE because I'd been reading that people were getting RFEs for the missing polio. So I went to take the polio vaccine. Where did I take it? At CVS Minute Clinic. So I took the evidence and went back to the clinic. So they just printed a new form with the same everything that was on the form before and with the new polio vaccine date.
Okay. So usually it is civil surgeon that fills that form I-693. So
Yes.
when you went back and lodged that complaint about the RFE and the polio vaccine, did that clinic did they charge you an extra fee to refill that form?
Oh no, they didn't because it was a mistake on their end. So I wasn't charged any fees.
Okay. So what were there any other challenges that you faced during your adjustment of status besides getting the RFE?
None at all actually. So I got the RFE June 18th. I think it was a Wednesday. And then I didn't turn it in until maybe like 8 to 9 days later. So that was already entering the next month. So I think they received it July 1st when I turned it in. And then I was waiting to hear. I know that USPS told me that it got to them July 1st, but I was waiting to hear, oh, I've received your RFE. I didn't hear anything. And I think July 9th, I just got new card being produced. So
So
they
your
didn't acknowledge I mean, I know they got it, right? But I didn't get oh, we've received your RFE. Yeah.
okay, so your I-485 was approved and your green card was being produced on July 9th,
Yes.
2025.
Correct. Yeah.
So this is very recent. Just that's last month, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great, great. So I'm really, really excited for you.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, since you got or since you have received your green card, can you tell us the benefit of having a United States green card?
Um, I think for me in particular, because I was on F1 OPT EAD and my visa had expired, so I was basically trapped in the US
Hmm.
for a while. And oh, I also applied for AP actually, and that was never approved. It hasn't been approved even,
AP. What's AP?
yeah, advanced parole.
Okay, okay, advanced parole. Yeah, yeah.
Even until now, like the it still says case received. So I think the number one benefit is being able to travel freely, leave the country as you want. And
Hmm.
I'd say the second one is you don't need any company to sponsor you. You can work for basically any employer. So those are the top two.
Okay. So how did my green card study? What role did we play during your adjustment of status process?
Oh, I think when my date was current, I reached out to you and you were like, "Oh, congratulations!" And then you emailed me samples of the form and like everything I would need to produce for, the evidence to show that I've been staying in the US. So I think that was really helpful because, like I said earlier, filling forms like USCIS forms can be very difficult. So those samples and like showing me exactly what I need to produce as evidence was really helpful.
Okay, thank you. So what advice do you have for people out there that there's people right now that their pension has been approved as at 2023 because you also filed in 2023 and they are
Yeah.
still waiting for their party to become current. They are
Yeah.
people are nervous, people are they are anxious. So what advice or what word of encouragement do you have for them?
All I can say is just keep waiting. Honestly, like it's a brutal, trust me, like I totally understand it's anxiety inducing. Like it got to a point I was reaching out to the live agent like almost every day just to know if, they moved my application to a field office. Those little updates will just keep you sane, but you can't do anything but wait, to be honest, and just keep your like distract yourself basically because it's very annoying because like there's no method to like how USCIS like attends to cases. It's more of like, oh, it's just based on the officer that your petition is placed under. So I was current July. I think I was current June 1st, and then the officer looked at my case June 18th. So like, and there are some people that haven't even gotten an officer to look at their case, and they've been current way before me. So I'll say it's just luck, honestly, and just distract yourself. That's what I'll say.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Busola. I'm so happy that you decide to share your story. So there's someone out there looking at me. You are still thinking of whether you want to file for either EB2-NIW or EB1A. My advice to you is to schedule a consultation with us so that we can help you to evaluate your profile and know if it's strong enough for either EB2-NIW or EB1A. And to do that, go to our website www.mygreencardstory.com. You can schedule the consultation with either Dr. Olanike or myself, Dr. Bobola. And also, if you want to contact us, our contact information is in the description section of this YouTube video. Our email, for instance, is info@mygreencardstory.com. I'm going to see all of you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.